What up, guys? It's your boy SWEETNDREVENGE here today, and today is the last full day of the Black Ops 6 beta. Now, today is the 3rd, and the beta ends tomorrow on the 4th, roughly around 11 to 12 o'clock a.m. So, this is going to be my thoughts on week 1 of the beta, and what I'm excited for week 2, and just things that need to be fixed in general, my thoughts and stuff. Now, if you didn't know, I have been playing Call of Duty since PS2 on, the game was called Call of Duty the Big Red One, so I played every single Call of Duty there could ever be. My first online Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 2, the original, back in 2009. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Call of Duty. And this Call of Duty, I think, has what it takes to make make the changes that some people are looking for. This game is definitely, I would say, refreshing, because we played the same junk, I'm sorry to say, for like way too long. Okay, when I used to play Call of Duty, and I want to refer back to my favorite Call of Duty, Black Ops 2 was probably my favorite Call of Duty there was. And when I used to play that game, I got diamond on so many guns, and I'm at max prestige on that game. I mean, I just had so much fun when Call of Duty used to be like non-competitive. It's non-meta, right? So, but I want to refer back to Black Ops 2, because when I used to play Black Ops 2 and I got off the game, I had like an itch to play the game, and I haven't felt that itch in over 8 years. But as soon as I hop on Black Ops 6 and I play for a while, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm kind of getting irritated or whatever, because you know everybody gets irritated at playing the game, where they just like, oh, okay, time to take a break or whatever. Okay, I go to YouTube, I start watching videos on how to get better or whatever on Call of Duty or whatever, and I used to get that itch just from watching the videos. I just wanted to hop back on, and this game does that for me. It gives me that itch. I get off for like an hour, and like I'm already like ready to get back on and start playing again. So, is Call of Duty Black Ops 6 worth buying or playing? To me, yes, it's super refreshing. There's definitely a skill gap that you have to get used to with this new movement. Some people say they already have it down, but I'm not gonna lie to you when I tell you, the people, like when I figure it out the hard way, and you're gonna figure out the hard way too when you first start playing this. Just because you have the movement doesn't mean you have to use it all the time. Okay, 9 times out of 10, if you do a dolphin dive sideways through a door, you're probably gonna die. Okay, just because you have the movement doesn't mean you need to be doing it all the time. I had to learn that the hard way. This is still Call of Duty. You could still play it like regular Call of Duty. You don't have to be sliding, slipping, diving every which direction, okay? So, that's the biggest tip I can probably give you, is do not use this movement every time you engage, okay? This is still Call of Duty. You still have to play it like Call of Duty, okay? But the movement, it does help you evade. It does help you get like space between people. I posted a clip on my YouTube of the like crazy moments that I had. I had a dolphin dive snipe, but there's in that video, that little short, I had a video where I was way too close to somebody. I knew I wasn't going to be able to get the kill. So what I did is I ran, turned around, slid backwards, because I knew I was too close and I wasn't going to have any aim assist. So I slid backwards and I killed him, because I created that space which gave me the aim assist to help kill him. And he thought I was going to be way closer than I was. And yeah, so it just caught him off guard. The movement, you have to use it in the right situations. Okay, and I'm gonna go over that again. We found out that they nerfed aim assist, so we no longer have aim assist 3 meters and up. Close range fights, you're gonna have to aim for yourself. You don't have aim assist up close. So if you think, oh, I'm not gonna be able to win this fight, and you can get around a corner, you can slide back real quick, make that space so you can have aim assist, and then try to maybe do something to get that upper hand, then make sure you go ahead and do that. Like I said, it's definitely a skill gap. You have to get used to it, but the movement, I think, is what makes it so refreshing. If we didn't have the movement, it would just be another Black Ops game that you know, it would be another Cold War, pretty much. That's what it kind of looks like. It feels like Cold War. It just feels it just feels refreshing after 3 years of Modern Warfare games, man. We used to have a rotation, and then make us have 3 years of a fucking game that was just ass. Okay, Modern Warfare 19, that was cool. Peak pandemic time, right? People started sitting down playing Warzone for the first time. Then they threw down Modern Warfare 2. Okay, cool, I guess. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna give you Modern Warfare 3. Like, come on. So I'm just glad to have a Black Ops game, to be honest. Anything besides a Modern Warfare game, please. Something different. Okay? The maps. I love the map. My favorite map right now is Skyline. Then probably, I don't know, I couldn't really rate the other ones. Scud is kind of a weird map. It's very open in some places. But yeah, all around, Skyline and all the other maps are really great maps. Next week, I'm excited to play Stakeout, which is a 2v2 strike map, but they're making it where you can play 6v6 on these maps, which is incredibly hard to play with 6v6 on a small map like this. You're not going to get very many kill streaks or anything on these maps unless you really camp hard and can really just put people in dirt naps all day long. So Babylon's another map that's coming. It's kind of like a deserty map. I don't know how that's gonna play. When I watched it on Cotton X, it kind of looked like an open map. There's kind of like Scud, kind of like there's not too many places to hide. And I don't even like saying hide because that feels like campy to me. There's not very much cover, I will want to say. So we'll see when that comes. I'm super excited for that. The new mode I want to hit on real quick. Not my cup of tea. It might be your cup of tea. Pretty much just TDM with a high value target or HVT. The high value target are worth more when you kill them, but they have armor plates. So when you run into them, they're gonna know where you're coming from too, because they give them an advanced UAV, because everybody's hunting them down. So they give you an advanced UAV, they give you armor plates. Once you get hit, you can put 3 more armor plates on. So, I mean, and then you go down into like a last dance kind of thing with a pistol, kind of like Warzone. Or like zombies. When you go down to zombies, you have a pistol out. That's what you go down into when you get killed in that mode, and they have to finish you off. Not my cup of tea. That's just not my cup of tea. I don't really like that game mode. Face off. They're having us play face off on strike maps. That is exactly what it is. It's just TDM with no kill streaks on a 2v2 map, which, like I said, is straight chaos. You try to play that and it's just straight chaos. So if you like chaos and you just want to play 6v6 on a tiny strike map, then they might have that next week. We'll see. Something else I'm going to hit on real quick is the packet loss, the connection issues that people are having, and I even had this situation happen to me in mid gunfight or mid slide or something, it gets you killed. Your aim and all that stuff, it's just your screen starts stuttering. If you never had packet loss, that's what it does. It's losing connection. You're losing packets. So when you connect onto a server, you're sending a signal to the server and the server sending it back. Now, packet loss is a loss of signal. So your signal gets lost somewhere in the transition to go in there and back, right? So you lose a couple packets, right? And the packets is what you need to play the game. So it starts stuttering and it's just horrible. But I want to tell you right now, if you have this happen to you, it's not your fault and it's not your internet. Okay, it is their servers, it is their problem, not yours. Okay, if you're thinking, well, maybe my internet's met, I can't talk. Holy crap! I just had like a stroke or something. Maybe my internet's messed up. No, this is happening to multiple people. Multiple people are complaining about this. Okay. So next week, I don't know what modes are coming out with next week, but I know that all the tryhards are the ones that pre-ordered the game. So the people that are coming in next week are not tryhards. Okay, they're not. They're gonna be fresh meat, and hopefully we're not trying our absolute nuts off in a fucking beta. It's a beta. You're supposed to use different guns, and this is gonna literally transition into my next topic. Everybody's running around with a Jackal PDW. If you get killed by a Jackal PDW, okay, look, let me rephrase this. If you're using the Jackal PDW and you are doing it to level it up, you're good. But if you have the Jackal PDW max level and you're still using only the Jackal PDW, you're a piece of shit. Excuse me. God, I need some water. I've been talking. But you're just a piece of shit dog shit, okay? You're dog shit at the game, and that's why you don't want to use any other thing besides a maxed out PDW that you know is overpowered. Okay, so weapon balancing is the next subject that I want to talk about. There's not too many overpowered things in the game right now, but the PDW is definitely one of the things that needs a little nerf. I don't know what it is about it, but it definitely needs to be nerfed. Not too much, because I don't want you to kill the gun. I just want you to balance the gun, you know? I shouldn't be getting killed cross map by a fucking SMG. Okay, that's not okay. I should not be clear across the fucking map on the train map, derelict, or whatever kind of weird name it is. I shouldn't be getting sniped from the top window clear across the map with a fucking SMG, okay? Alright, cool. Man, it just frustrates me when they do stupid shit like that. But I also want to talk about the weapons in general when it comes to attachments. This year, they're doing attachments totally different. They said that they don't want people to be in the menu trying to figure out, okay, if I put this barrel on it, if I do this or that, I have this con, right? You shouldn't be able to do, you shouldn't have to do calculus to build a weapon. So this year it's less cons and more pros. So you can literally throw stuff on your gun like rapid fire, like you're about to see. I'm having in the background. I should have talked about this earlier. I have an M4 class setup, aka the XM4, but it has rapid fire on it, and there is no cons on there. But are there really no cons? Now they say there's no cons, but really there are. If you don't know, rapid fire makes your gun shoot faster, right? So you have a faster TTK, time to kill. But they say there's no cons. But I think there's hidden cons that they're not telling you about. Now, I watched somebody on YouTube, his name is Exclusive Ace. Go check him out, make sure you subscribe to his channel, he's really dope. He made a video saying that the recoil is more recoil, slightly more recoil with rapid fire than not. So yes, there are hidden cons that people need to look into when they do this stuff, but technically most of the stuff doesn't have a con to it. Another thing I want to talk about is just how fluid it feels to slide around. I mean, I haven't played this in Warzone, but I hear in here and through the grapevine that it feels super good and smooth in multiplayer, but soon as we get to Warzone, it feels kind of slow. So we'll have to figure that out when it comes to Warzone. But I think the tactical sprint and everything, I mean, everything feels so smooth in the game as long as you're not having packet loss. The things that I've done, like the dolphin dive snipe, was insane. Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm super excited for week 2. But if this video did help you at all, if you do like this kind of stuff, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and grow in my community. Join the Guilded Assassins today. We are a group of just genuine people that love playing Call of Duty, love Call of Duty, and want the best for Call of Duty and every other FPS game that I play on here. I play things like Battlefield and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's who I am, and that's my thoughts on the beta. So far, so good. I actually enjoy the beta, and I hope I enjoy the whole game when it comes out, and hopefully the life cycle is really good. This has been your boy SWEETNDREVENGE, and I'll catch y'all the Battlefield when you least expect it. Peace.